games, 6 turnovers. It's his worst stretch of football since 2019. And I went back and I did the research because I'm like, wait, has he ever had a 2-game stretch like this? He had a 2-game stretch in 2019 with the Rams where he had 7 turnovers. He had 3 turnovers against the Browns September 22nd, 2019, including 2 interceptions and a fumble. And then he followed that up with 3 interceptions and a fumble against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So 7 in 2 games in 2019, 6 in 2 games now with the Detroit Lions. Again, Jared with Detroit, this has been kind of a different Jared. Everyone talks about his growth as a quarterback. But again, John, people bring up the offensive line, but I'm willing to give the offensive line a pass because for the most part, they've been a reason why they've won games. So I can't look at one bad game from the offensive line and go, well, they're the reason we lost. No, is this something that we should be concerned about with Jared moving forward? Do you think this is just a hiccup in the middle of a season for him?
Oh, Jared Goff talk, another hit, baby. Oh.
And John, can you and for the people that really do want to extend this, man, does it maybe raise questions at this point? Is that fair?
Oh, okay. That's part of the reason why Sean McVay got so upset. He led the NFL in turnovers over a couple-year stretch towards the tail end of his tenure. Look, you go as your quarterback goes. If Jared Goff is going to play like that, look, you guys, early on in the game, you saw it was back and forth. The Packers scored first, then the Lions. And then what happens on the next drive? Boom, there was a fumble for a touchdown, and you're already in the hole. So I look at it with Jared Goff, and he's got to clean it up. He has to protect the football. But here's the reason why you can give him a little bit of a pass is that the offensive line really did miss Jonah Jackson. He's an integral part of that offensive line. They tried Colby Sorsdahl. Unfortunately, he got benched. He was doing some things that you don't want to see from a rookie in terms of, not blocking effectively, not understanding exactly his assignments. And you realize, okay, for Jared Goff to be successful, he needs a clean pocket. Any quarterback that has that much pressure coming at him is going to be a little bit unsettled. And Jared Goff simply can't evade those defenders. But I do think what you can see when you guys watch the All-22, because I definitely took notes watching that, he needs to recognize better where the blitz is coming from. If you're not recognizing where those attackers are coming from, then you're a sitting target, you're a sitting duck. So absolutely, Jared Goff. This is the reason why people would not pay him $50 million, because when he goes bad, it's really bad, and it's something he's going to correct. Obviously, they're going to see the offensive line has to play better. But, guys, it was an outlier. Taylor Decker had a bad game. You guys saw Penei Sewell getting pushed back a little bit. You saw a performance by that offensive line that was drastically different than what we had seen before. I think collectively that offense will improve. And, yes, Jared Goff won't be looking like the guy that got booted from L.A. In the next stretch of games.